So guys, we are going to start this Power BI session. So guys, we are discussing about this Power BI tool today in this awareness session. So this is the Power BI awareness session, guys. So try to understand awareness session means we are just giving the only basic information about this Power BI tools. Okay. So try to understand the tool, basic informations. Why as a BA we are using this Power BI tool. Okay, what is the main purpose of using this Power BI tool as a BA? So just we are understanding the basic concepts of this Power BI tool to know the awareness about these tools. Okay. So let's we are going to start with this Power BI tool session. Okay, as a BA, why we are using this Power BI tool? Okay, because it's a simplified process to analyze and visualize the data to make it accessible to everyone. So that's why we are using this Power BI tool. So first of all, let's understand what is BI. So BI is a nothing but it is a business intelligence. So which we are referring to the tools and practices which we are used to collect and analyze and present the business data to help the organizations to make information decisions. Okay. Using this raw data, we are converting into actionable insights and we are preparing the reports, dashboards to understand the business trends. Okay, in the market. So that's why we are using some of the BI tools. So there are so many BI tools in the market, but most of the organizations they are using this Power BI and Tableau. But right now in the organization, Power BI is more trending. Okay, Power BI is rapidly increasing because Power BI is a very easy tool to use and prepare the dashboards. Okay, so there are the major advantages also. Major advantages are there in the Power BI tool, like a data sources. There are so many data sources connections to extract data from the various data sources. So that is the major advantage in the Power BI tool, and it is a very low cost efficiency. Means Power BI tool is a very low cost. Okay, and Power BI is provided uh, three services. Okay, so let's we understand what are those three services, and we understand the Power BI tool. So first of all, we understand the PPT. What is Power BI? So guys, my voice is audible to all of you. I hope. So please respond yes or no, so I can proceed. Okay, thank you. So let's we understand what is Power BI. Power BI is a business analytic tool which is developed by the Microsoft. So Power BI tool is developed by the Microsoft and it is used to create interactive and visually appealing reports and dashboards from your data. Okay. So as a BA, you are preparing the reports to understand the market trends and finding the growth of the company. So using this raw data, we are preparing some insightful tools, insightful reports. Okay. So let's we understand Power BI can scale from simple reports using a single data source to reports requiring complex data modeling and consistent themes. So guys, let's we understand what is the use of Power BI. So in order to create reports with Power BI, you must first understand the necessary tools. So let's we understand the necessary tools. So Power BI is provided some of the services which is Power BI desktop, Power BI services, which is online platform and Power BI mobile. So let's we understand what are those Power BI services. So coming to this Power BI desktop, it is a free desktop application where users can create reports and visualizations. So guys, while you are working on this Power BI desktop, please don't use any your organization's data because it is a free version. So sometimes it's interrupt your data. So that's why please try to don't use your any personal data sets in Power BI desktops. Okay. And let's we try to understand what is Power BI services. It is an online platform So Power BI services is a cloud-based service for sharing and collaborating on reports and dashboards. So guys, in desktop, we are creating the reports and visualization. And coming to this Power BI services, we are creating a dashboards, guys, which is live interactive dashboards. Okay, because it is connected with uh, cloud platforms. Okay, and coming to this Power BI mobile, it is a mobile app for viewing and interacting with reports. Okay, so this is one of the Power BI mobile. So I am already explained to what is Power BI desktop, Power BI services, and Power BI mobile. So let's we understand. Power BI desktop is a development tool available to data analysts and other report creators. Power BI desktop is available to download for free either through Windows stores or directly online. Okay, there is a two-way to download this Power BI tool. Okay, from your Windows store and directly online. Directly online is nothing but directly website. Okay, you are going to download this Power BI tool from directly website also. Power BI application website. So let's understand Power BI services. It allows you to organize, manage, and distribute your reports and other Power BI items. So I am already told Power BI services is using in the organizations. Okay. And Power BI desktop we are using to know some of the to generate some of the reports. For our practicing purpose, we are using this Power BI desktop. But in the organization, they are using this Power BI services. Okay, Power BI mobile allows consumers to view reports in mobile optimization format. You can create these optimized reports within Power BI desktop. So let's we understand, guys, what are the core responsibilities of a BA. So as a BA, you are most of the time working on the requirement gatherings. Okay, you are gathering the requirements and you are analyzing the requirements. And as a BA, you are most of the times you are communicating with the stakeholders to gather the requirements. And you are most of the times you are working on the documents. As a BA, your core responsibility is you you have to communicate with the stakeholders, you have to gather the requirements and make a documents and analyze those requirements. These are the core responsibilities of a BA. So working on the documents, document and prioritize these requirements to ensure they align with business objectives. So let's we understand what is process re-engineering. Re-engineering nothing but rethinking and redesigning the business process. Organizations can achieve significant enhancement in efficiency, quality, and customer satisfaction. So let's we understand what is supporting responsibilities of a BA. So supporting responsibilities of a BA is nothing but while you are preparing reports, visualizations for your understanding the trends of the organizations. Okay, these all are the supporting. For the Power BI application, there is a supporting like a security, okay, performance, user support. These all are the supporting of the Power BI. Okay, and this is all are the supporting responsibilities of a BA. So let's we understand report generations and creation. Create custom reports tailored to specific business needs and stakeholder requirements. Then assisting the team. Training and knowledge sharing, sharing best practices for report designing, data visualization, and data analysis to enhance the team capability. So, guys, let's we understand what is business intelligence. So, business intelligence is a set of process, architectures, and technologies that converts raw data into meaningful information that drives profitable business actions. So, guys, using these BI tools, we are working in the organizations. We are generating some reports, visualizations to see our company's profit. Okay, company's business profits, where in the which years, in which scenarios our companies how much profit is generated. So using this kind of tools, we are generating some kind, we are doing some we are developing some insightful graphs, guys. Okay, to understand the business, because we can't understand because there is a huge number of datas. Okay, data sets. So while we are seeing the data sets, we are not able to understand what is going. going through this data. So that's why we are using some of the BI tools to understand the data and present the reports. Okay. So let's we understand what is the uses. BI tool performs data analysis and create reports, summarizes dashboards, maps, graphs, and charts to provide users with detailed intelligence about the nature of the business. So these are the basic uses of BI tools. So guys, let's we understand how are BI tools useful to a business analyst. Okay. So how BI tools are useful for a business analyst, because business analyst most of the time working on the requirement gatherings and analyzing the requirements and preparing the documentations. Okay, but it's your responsible to showcase the trends of the company in the organization. You have to show the trends, okay, future trends, how we are going to represent them, how much profit is generated in the organizations. Okay, we are find outing some loopholes through this data and we are presenting. So there are some of the tools. Okay, data visualization. It is nothing but the present data in visual format to understand easily to understand the data. And data exploration, investigation and understanding the data. Self-service analytics. It's empowering users to access and analyze data without needing assistance. Data integration, combining data from different sources into a unified view for analysis. Data quality and cleansing, ensuring data accuracy, consistency, and competence. Time efficiency, so maximizing the speed and efficiency of process. Predictive analytics, so based on the data, we are doing the predictive analysis to forecast future trends or outcomes based on the historical data. Performance monitoring, tracking and assisting the performance. We are monitoring the performance. And cost saving, reducing expenses or resources utilizing. Compliance and security, what are the securities are there? Adherence to regulatory requirements and protecting data. Continuous improvement, because we are continuously implementing. There are service based on data driven insights and feedbacks. So these all are the basics useful of the BI tools to a business analyst. So guys, let's we understand what is the difference between Power BI and Tableau. So Power BI is developed by the Microsoft and Tableau is developed by the Tableau software team company. Okay. And cost offers both free and paid versions. So Power BI offers both free and paid versions. Okay. Free versions are free versions is using by us like a Power BI desktop, and paid versions is using by the organizations. Okay, and primarily subscription based. In the Tableau, there is a primarily subscription based. So let's we understand what is the ease of use. Generally, more user friendly, especially for Excel users, because Excel is a tool of Microsoft. Excel, SQL, these all are the products of the Microsoft. So that's why they are collaborated with the these tools. Okay, knowing for intuitive drag and drop interface, because Power BI also one of the drag and drop interface, guys. Data connectivity. So there is a so many data sources. Data connect is nothing but the data sources, guys. So where you are extract importing data from the different data sources. Okay, offers a wide range of connectors for various data sources. So visualization provides a good range of visuals and customizations. Coming to Tableau, known for its extensive and advanced visualization options. So mobile experience is very good and it supports Power BI is supports in the mobile also. And coming to the collaboration, integrating with Microsoft Teams for collaborating. And coming to Tableau, allow for easy sharing and collaboration within the platform. So these are the some of the basic difference between the Power BI and Tableau, guys. So try to understand. So guys, let's we try to understand the Power BI architecture. Okay. So let's we understand what is data sources. So first of all, coming to this Power BI architecture, Power BI is a business intelligence platform so that converts raw data into interactive dashboards and reports. So guys, we are using now Power BI desktop. So we are creating reports and visualizations. But when you are coming to this Power BI services, you are creating their dashboards. Okay. In desktops, you are not going to create the dashboards. So guys, let's we understand this data sources. What is data source? So in Power BI, we have various data sources like databases, cloud services, Excels. Okay. So these all are the data sources. From these data sources, we are importing the data and we are working on the data to know the trends in the future. Okay. We are generating reports and dashboards. So main thing, just give me 1 second. Some students are joining right now also. So guy, I hope my voice is audible to all of you. My voice is clear. So please respond in the chat box, yes or no. My voice is clear to all of you. Okay. So guys, coming to this Power BI desktop, this first of all is the Power Query. So in the Power Query, we are preparing the raw data for analyzing by cleaning and transforming the data. Okay. So we are doing the first of all ETL. When we are importing data from the different sources like Excel files, SQL Server, Oracles, we are importing data from the different sources. So while we are importing the data from the different sources in the Power Query, we are doing the ETL. ETL is nothing but extract, transform, and load. So guys, let's we understand what is extract. Extract is nothing but the import data from various sources. So we are connecting to both structured and unstructured data sources, guys. Okay. And coming to the transform, transform is nothing. In the transform, we are cleaning the data. Means suppose in the example like in the transform scenario, we are removing the duplicates and we are removing the null values. But as a BA, you are not doing the transform. Okay. Direct you are loading the data because as a BA, you are working on the clean data set, not a cleansy data set. Because data analyst will work on those data. They are doing the transformations. They are performing different activities like modeling, okay, giving the relationships. They are working on a huge kind of data sets and they are cleaning the data sets according to the requirements. Okay. But as a BA, we are just focusing on the clean data sets and we are preparing the reports and visualizations. Okay. We are only loading the data. We are not doing the transform. Okay. So this is the difference of ETL and we are doing the power pivot. So power pivot is nothing but the builds relationships, models the data and creates advanced calculation for analysis. So power pivot is doing by the data analysis, analysts. Okay. And coming to this power view is nothing but the visualization which is interactive dashboards, reports. Means we are preparing some of the interactive dashboards in the Power View. Okay. We are creating some of the interactive reports and visualizations. Once we create these reports and visualizations, then we are publishing those reports. Okay. In Power BI service and Power BI server report. Okay. So we are publishing this report to the stakeholders. Okay. We are sharing this report to the stakeholders or clients. Okay. Using this Power BI services and Power BI report server. So this is the basics overview of this Power BI architecture, guys. So let's we understand how we are going to extract data from the different data sources. Okay. While I am explaining this Power BI tool, I will explain you how to extract the data from the different sources, how to import data. Okay. So guys, here you need to understand. So while we are installing this Power BI tool, there are two ways to install this Power BI tool. One is Microsoft Store, and directly you need to download from the Power BI official website. Okay. So here in the PPT, we have provided one link of Power BI. Okay. So guys, now also some of the students are joining the session. So how you understand the session? Try to join session in your session times. Okay. Who will join the late in the sessions? So these are the some of the steps, guys, how to download this Power BI tool. Okay. Click on download free. Go to the website. Click on download free. And this is for the website, guys. This is for this your Microsoft Store. Okay. So click on open and download. So guys, this is the basic overview of the Power BI tool, whatever we are explained. So now I am going to show you the Power BI tool, and we are we are preparing some of the reports in the Power BI tool, guys. Okay. According to the data, we are preparing some of the reports to understand the and identify the trends of the data. So guys, I am sharing you the Power BI tool. Just give me 1 minute so I can share. So guys, please respond in the chat box. So my screen is visible to all of you. Yeah. What about rest of them? Are you there in the session? How can I understand? Are you there in the session or no? Please respond. Yes or no? Okay. So guys, this is the basic interface of the Power BI tool. Okay. So first of all, you have to create this some of the reports or visualizations in this Power BI tool. So just click on this blank report. So here one interface will be visible to you. Okay. So let's try to understand this interface. So guys, these all are the ribbons coming to this home, insert, modeling view. So this is all are the ribbons. Okay. So there is a one enhancement in this Power BI application, guys. Power BI tool, which is Copilot. This is the AI tool, guys. Okay. So this is the one enhancement which is done in this Power BI application tool. So guys, let's we understand this interface. So coming to this, guys, which is add data to your report. This is Canva, where we are generating these reports and dashboards. Okay, for visualizations. So here we are preparing those reports in this Canva. So this is the report view. Here we are viewing the report, and in this table view, whatever we are data importing from the different data sources, that data will be, if you want to see those whole data set, okay, you click on this table view once you import the data from the different data sources. And here is this model view and DAX queries. So guys, this is done by the this model view, giving the relationship to the data sets, huge large kind of data sets. Data analyst will work on this data sets. Okay guys, they are doing this model view, they are writing some DAX queries. So that is a part of the data analyst. But as a business analyst, just you are importing the data, which is clean data set, and you are load the data, and based on the data sets, based on the requirement of data, if you want to know the trends in the business using these data sets, just use some of these visualization tools. Okay, visualization graphs. to represent the trends. Okay, that is the work of the BA. Okay, so guys, this is the desktop. This is the desktop interface layout, and this is the mobile layout. If you want to add so many pages, here is the new page. Just click. So if you add as many pages you want to add. Okay, so coming to here, guys, visualization data. Here you will see, guys, in this data, whatever data you are imported from the data sources, that data will be, you see here, guys. Okay, in this data. Okay, you will see here all those columns, whatever columns are there in the data set, all those visible here, guys. And here are the visualizations, guys. Here are the some of the graphs which we are going to visualize our data using these graphs. Okay, and here are the some of this visualization graph. Okay, here is the sum of those features, guys. Page information, canvas settings. Using this, we are interactive. We are draw the reports very interactively. Okay, we are giving some doing some interactive activities like adding some colors. All those things we are doing. Okay, Gantt chart is you can create in the MS Visor tool also, guys. Okay, some of the student ask me question. So guys, let's we import the one data set from the data sources. So guys, right now I not have any kind of data set, so that's why I am using the sample data which is provided by the Power BI. Okay, so if you want to import data from the different data sources, just go to here, click on get data. Here are the some of the data sources, guys. Okay, Excel, data server, SQL server. If you have data in the SQL server, just click on SQL server and extract data from there. Okay. But as of now, I not have any kind of data sets because this is the desktop version. So I am using the sample data which is provided by the uh, in the Power BI application, Power BI tool. Okay. So that's why here is the sample data. So that's why, guys, I am importing the sample data. Just click on this use sample data. If you have Excel sheet, guys, uh, suppose guys you have Excel sheet data. Okay. Just click on this import data from Excel, and in your local system is there your data sets. Okay, where is the your data set? Just open that data set, click on open. So the data set will be open, guys, imported in the Power BI. Okay, so as of now I don't have any kind of data sets, so that's why I'm using this sample data set which is provided by the Power BI. So I am clicking on this use sample data, click on load sample data. It takes some time, guys. So I am taking this data set which is financial data set. So guys, this is the data set which is available in the Power BI application. So guys, let's we understand the data. First of all, here is a segment. This is a categorical data. So, so guys, first of all, I am analyzing this data, and according to this data, I am preparing some of the graphs. Okay. So guys, here are the segment, and here is the country. So according to this data set, I want the profit. I want to see the profit, which country, in which segment, how much profit is generated. According to this segment, segment is nothing but the category. Okay, there are some of the categories. If I want to see the uh, profit according to this category, in which category, how much profit is generated. So I am using some of the graphs for those. Okay, so here are the products. So okay, in which country? which product is sold more. So that's why I am using some of the graphs. So I am first of all I am analyzing the data. So what is the possible to visualize the graphs? Then I am using this sum of the graphs to visualize this data. So here are the units sold. This is the numerical data. So for numerical data, for categorical data, which kind of graphs we are going to use? Okay, I will explain you. I will show you. For both this categorical and numerical kind of data, which kind of graphs we are using to represent this data. Okay. So here, this is the data guys, which is provided by the Power BI. So as a BA, we are using the clean data set. So in this data set, guys, there is no any null values. Okay, no any empty columns, rows. Okay, so that's why I'm not doing any transform data. Guys, give me 1 second. May I audible to all of you? Please respond because my internet connection is lost. Guys, may I audible to you? Okay, guys. So as a PA, we are working on the uh, clean data set. Okay, we are not transforming any data set. So just I'm clicking here load. Once you click on load, it takes some time to load the data. Okay, guys, my data is loaded in the Power BI tool. Okay, here you will see, guys, in this data, here you will see all those columns. Okay, all those columns data. Okay, here in the data, you will see how you where you extracted data from the different data sources. That imported data will be here, guys, in this data. Okay, if you want to see the data set, okay, if you want to see this data set, just click on here table view. So clicking on this table view, guys, you are going to able to see this your data set. Okay, so this is the table view, guys. So guys, this is the Canva where we are generating reports. Okay, where we are preparing the reports. So guys, according to data set, I will see this data. According to the data set, guys, right now I am analyzing the data and I am preparing some of the reports. Okay, some of the graphs. So guys, according to this data set, I am preparing these reports. So guys, here I want to see the sales of country. Okay, I want to see the overall sales of my country. Okay, overall profit of my country. So that's why, guys, I am taking some visualization graphs. So I want to see the sales. I want to see the profit of the country, overall country. Okay, in which country, how much profit is generated. So that's why I am taking this pie chart, guys. So just double click on the graph. So guys, here I am took this pie chart graph. So why I am took this pie chart graph means I am analyzing the data, which is one categorical data and one numerical data. Okay. So for that I am selecting this pie chart graph. Why? When you are selecting this pie chart graph, you need to both you have categorical data and numerical data. So I want to know the country wise profit. Country is a categorical data and profit is a numerical data. So that's why I am selected this pie chart graph, guys. So I am selecting here, guys, from this data sets columns. I am selecting the country. So I am selecting the country and I am selecting the profit. Here you will see guys, here you will see guys, I am selected country and profit. So here you will see how much profit is generated, which country. Okay. So this country Mexico is generated sum of the profit 2.19 million, and this country United States of America is generated 7.73 country. So according to this data, this is the visual representation guys. When you see the data set, you can't know how much profit is generated by which company, which country. Okay, so that's why we are using these BI tools to generate some of the insightful reports from these data sets. So this is about the categorical data and numerical data, and I am selecting some of the more visualization report, visualization graphs. So I am selecting here page 2. Here I am selecting another graph according to the data. So guys, I want to see the product wise profit. Okay, here are some of the products. Okay, I want to see the sum of the profit by product. Okay, which product, how much profit is generated. So that's why guys, I am taking donut chart because I am taking one categorical and one numerical data. So donut chart also perform those activities like a pie chart. It is a similar like a pie chart only. So that's why I am here selecting guys products. Here I am searching products and I am selecting profit. Here you will see guys product wise sales. Okay, which product, how much profit is generated. So here you will see guys like a product Pasio, it generated some of the profit like a 4.8 million. So for that I am using this donut chart. So according to the data, I will analyze once again. So guys, according to the data, I want to see the overall profit. Okay, overall profit. I want to see the profit of all those country, overall countries. Okay, so that's why I am taking one of the graph, which is card. While we are selecting this card graph, because card graph is represented only numerical digits. Okay, so I want to see the profit of this overall countries, overall profit of my company. So here I am selecting the profit guys. So this is the profit of my overall company guys, 16.89 million. So in the end of the, after analyzing all these data sets, in the end, I am creating one reports, okay, where I am creating all those reports. Okay, we have to create one interactive reports guys. For according to data sets guys, I am taken one pie chart. Here I am taken one pie chart to know the profits by country wise. So here guys, I am taking this pie chart, and here I am taking country, and here I am taking the profit. Okay, and I am taking one donut chart to see the profit by product wise. So here I am taking the products and I am selecting the profit. Here you will see guys product wise profit. Okay. These all are the two re- graphs. Okay. So according to the data set, I want to see the overall profit. So that's why I am using the cart. Why we are use this cart means this is the one of the numerical representation. Okay. Here I am using the profit, selecting the profit column. Here you will see guys overall sale of the company. So there are some categories guys in the data sets. Okay. I want to see the sales from category wise. Okay. So that's why I am selecting some of those. I am selecting one graph for the categorical. So categorical data we are selecting like a slicer. So I am selecting this slicer. I want to see the categorical wise data profit. Okay. So there is a category is nothing but the segment in the data set. So that's why I'm selecting this segment. So guys, I hope you understand whatever I am preparing these reports according to the data sets. Please respond in the chat box yes or no. If you have any doubts, I will clarify in the end of the session. Okay. Please mention in the chat box. So I am analyzing the data and according to that, I am choosing the graphs and I am giving some of those these columns. Okay. Which column is suitable for what graphs. I am analyzing the data sets first of all. So here I am taken according to the data set, which is segment. Okay. So I want to see which segment, how much profit is generated. So let's select guys this channel partner. So in this channel partner segment is generated profit 1.32 billion. Here you will see guys which country, how much profit is generated in those segments. Okay. And which product, how much profit is generated in those segments. So here you will see enterprises. Enterprises in the enterprises segment, profit is gonna loss. So when you see the data, you can't able to know this segment is in the profit or loss. So this is the advantage of this BI tools. And we are when we are preparing this report according to the data, we will analyze for our market trends. So we are most of the industries using this BI tools to analyze the trends. So using this so this in this data set in the enterprise analysis in this enterprise segment, okay, we are more focusing on this enterprise segment once we check this data. Okay, once we check this reports because this profit is in the loss. So that's why we are more focusing on this enterprise segment. So I am selected some of the reports, guys. I am generated some of the reports. So let's try to analyze data, what we are able to identify according to the data. So guys, here are the like a monthly name and year. Okay, guys. Here is the year. So I will select this year. I am using this slicer because there are years like a 2020, 13, 14. There are a years, 2 years. Okay. So here, guys, I am keeping this years. So in which year, how much profit is generated? So I am selecting here for this graph years. Selecting this year, guys. So there are only 2 years, 2013 and 14. If you want to see in 2013, see guys, in 2013, enterprise analyst segment is in loss. So coming to this 2014, in enterprises analysis, there is a more loss. Okay, compared to the 2013. So when we are seeing these reports, we know one idea, okay, where we are in the loss, where we are generating more revenue, more profits, in which country, which profit is more selling. So like that we are going to see preparing these reports. So according to the data guys, let's we know here is the unit sales. Okay. So how many units are sold? Okay. If you want to know in which year how many units are sold. So just for units because that is a numerical data. So that's why you are using this card. So here just click on just control C. So guys for that I am selecting one more part. That part I am selecting units. So here see guys how many units are sold. Enterprises segment. In channel segments how many units are sold there. Company. In government segment how many units are sold and what is the profit of in the government segment. Okay. In which year how much profit is generated country wise, product wise. You will easily analyze guys seeing these reports. Okay. And finally, so just guys, I am adjusting this. Now guys, according to the data, if you want to see the uh, month wise sales, okay, month wise sales. Here are some of the months and dates. If you want to see the month wise sales, so that's why I am selecting one graph. And see guys, here is the month name. So I want to see the month wise sales. Okay, month wise profit of the products. Okay, which product, how much profit is generated in which month. So that's why I'm selecting one graph like a cluster bar chart or custom. You have to select any chart like a custom column chart or stacked column chart. But I am selecting this clustered column chart. Right now I'm here selecting this chart to identify the profit of a product monthly wise. Okay. So for this, I'm selecting some of the columns. In x-axis, I am selecting like a month name according to the data. And y-axis, I am selecting the profit. Coming to the legends, I'm selecting the product. See guys, here are the one visualization. Here you will see guys, according to this data, according to this report, you're going to understand in October month, okay, which product, how much sale is, how much profit is generated. Okay. So here, if you want to see in 2013, in this segment, okay, in the government segment, which product, how much profit is generated. Okay. This is very easy to you understand while you are seeing these reports. So these are the basics reports we are generating according to the data guys to know the market trends and identify for our organization. Okay. So that's why we are using this Power BI tool to identify the market trends. Using seeing this representation, okay, graphical representation, you easily identify, okay, what is the profit in which sector, how much profit is generated, which product is profit is generated. Okay, you easily analyze, you easily predict the data, okay, using this Power BI tools. So this is the main advantage of the BI tools to generating these reports and visualizations. So if you see guys, now this report is not looking like a interactive. But while you are showing these reports to the stakeholders, you have to interact more. So if you want to interact these reports, okay, go to here, format your report page, click here. Here are the some of these. If you want to give some colors, guys, for this, okay. If you want to add any background for this reports, okay, visualization. If you want to add any wallpapers, just go to here, guys. Go to here. If you want to add any kind of backgrounds, here you have to upload any image or select colors, okay. If you want to upload any wallpaper, guys, okay. If you want to upload any wallpaper, see guys, if you want to upload for more creating this interactive dashboards, interactive reports, here are the some of the visualizations, guys, okay. You have to use this for this interactive creating interactive reports. So just I am drawn some basics graphs, basics reports, guys. According to the data, I am analyzed the data and I am selected according to that data. I am selected some of the visualization graphs. I am presented, guys. Yes, sir. We are getting good information. Thank you, Dhaneshwar. So, guys, if you have any queries, any doubts regarding these reports, okay, please let me mention in the chat box. So I will clarify all your doubts. So, guys, if you want to give background color to this, okay, just click on this reports, go to the general. If you want to give some effectiveness colors, background colors, if you want to give the background color as it is there in the wallpaper, just click here, guys. Okay, for this all this tools, if you want to give any background color, just click here. Just I am reporting, guys. Just try to understand. I am not doing any effectiveness interactive graphs. Okay. So like this you have to give, guys. If you want to do any effect, if you want to give any title name, okay. According to it, once you use this Power BI tool, you only understand this, okay. Your format. If you want to change the font size, okay, whatever it may be. If you want to change this 11.3.9 color, okay, just click here. See, guys. So like this, you draw this visualization graphs. So guys, I hope you understand how we are going to use this Power BI tool, how we are going to create these reports. So this is the basic awareness session of the Power BI tool, guys. If you have any doubts regarding these Power BI tools, please mention in the chat box so I can clarify your doubts. Okay. Then click on the save, guys. Here is the save button. Give some names. I am giving names like ABC and click on save. Your this report will be saved. Okay, in the home page. See guys, here in the heading, ABC name, this reports will be saved. So guys, this is all regarding this Power BI tool. If you have any doubts regarding this Power BI tool, please ask so I can clarify all your doubts. So guys, are you there in the session or not? So let me know first of all, yes or no. Okay. So guys, if you have any doubts, please mention in the chat box. I will clear all your doubts. Session is interesting, no doubts as of now. Okay, thank you, Nikam. Okay, Sharat, you have mentioned one doubt. Axis name directly in graph, or we should need to edit table. You have to mention in the graph. Okay, guys. While you are selecting the graph, while you are giving the data, I will share you guys. Just give me one. Sharat, please listen. So, okay, while you are selecting this graph and while you are giving these columns to represent the visualization for this graph, okay, you have to select in the x-axis. Okay, you have to select this name. If you want to select more names, just select it, guys. So, guys, I am selecting only this country name, month name, and country. So, guys, for this doubt clarification, I am selecting country in x-axis. Okay, just click here and mention here, guys. If you want to select as many as, okay, if you want to select any another column in x-axis, just drag and drop. Okay, according to your visualization graphs, you have to select only those columns. Okay, so I am selecting only monthly name, guys. I hope Sharath you understand. Okay, so guys, this is all about this Power BI session. So I am stopping my screen. I hope you understand all of those, how to use this Power BI tool for creating these reports. So guys, this is all about this Power BI session. If you understand, I hope all of you understand this Power BI session. Please message in the chat box yes or no if you understand or not. Okay, thank you guys. So I am ending this session happily. So once again, I'm asking you guys if you have any doubts, please ask in the chat box so I can clarify your doubts. So if you not have any doubts, so I will end the session happily, guys. So as of now, no one has had any doubts regarding this Power BI session. So I am ending this session happily, guys. Happy weekends. Bye, guys. Have a nice day. So let's we end the session, guys. Bye. Have a nice day. Happy weekend.